What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have a battle box unboxing. So if you're not familiar with battle box, they send you a bunch of cool gear, outdoor gear and stuff. They have different tiers that you can sign up for your subscription fees: your basic, advanced, pro, and pro plus. I signed up for the basic box, which is about $40, not including shipping and handling. So let's go ahead and open this up. I believe the theme to this box is EDC. So each few months they have a different theme and everything. So let's go ahead and crack open the box and let's see what all we got. Alright, so this is mission 135. So with every box you get your little mission brief booklet, and this is going to tell you exactly what's in the box. I am not sure why they sent me mission 135. I do believe they're up to 137, which is shelter in place. This is from a couple of months ago. I don't know if it's because it's my very first box. I'm not sure why they sent this, but right here you're going to see you got all your information that you're going to have. So let's go ahead and read. So in the basic box, in this box, we got the Brunton Lost Hiker Kit, a wicked clean little polishing and knife cleaner. We also have the PowerTech E3R Nova flashlight right there. And this side right here is what would have came in the advanced box. So let me explain this. So if you get the advanced box, you will get everything that came in basic and the advanced. If you get pro, you'll get everything from the basic and advanced, so on and so forth. So in the advanced box, I would have got the Dango carry pouch and a pretty cool looking tactical belt from Dango as well. The pro box, I would have got a Grail, which I really don't need another one. I could use another one, but I actually just ended up getting a Grail. I made a full video on the Grail. If you guys want to check it out, if you haven't seen the video, make sure you check it out. I did it about a week or two ago. But this one comes with the GeoPress. Now I have the Ultra Press, which is the smaller version. And for your Pro Plus box, you would have got all of that I just mentioned, plus the Condor niche knife. That's a pretty badass looking knife right there. So let's go ahead, check out the box. So I did get a coupon code. It's a pretty good savings, 40% off of any Grail products, but it's very unfortunate because this expired back in June. It is now right at the end of July, so that kind of sucks. So nice little coupon code. I am pretty disappointed about that. I'm not sure why they would even send me this box if they have things in here like this that's already expired. You know, it kind of defeats the purpose. So that really sucks. That's pretty disappointing. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at this Brunton Lost Hiker Kit. Now supposedly everything in this box is supposed to be over the amount that I paid for, which that is very questionable. I'll let you guys be the judge and you can drop me a comment down below once we go over the box. But this seems to be pretty cool. This is a Lost Hiker Kit right here. Made in the United States. I'm pretty sure everything that comes in all their monthly subscriptions is made right here in America, so that's pretty freaking awesome. This is no larger than a credit card. This handy kit contains a floating disc compass, a Fresnel fire starting lens, plus a signaling mirror, and basic instructions to help you survive and get unlost. So on the back of this card right here, it has a little bit of information you can fill out, like your name, your blood type, drug allergies, and an emergency contact just in case you lose this. So that's pretty freaking cool. Or if you fall out and someone finds you, you got information right here on your little packet. We're going to go ahead and open this up, take a closer look at all this stuff, all this gear. It says, keep this card in your pack at all times. The Brunton Lost Hiker Kit is designed to assist you in case you get lost outdoors. This kit contains only basic guidelines and tools. Prior to going out in the wilderness, you should learn and practice emergency survival techniques. Always be prepared. So it comes in this nice little case right here. I mean, that is pretty cool. You can keep this right in your wallet. All right. And this is your signaling mirror. So you're going to notice a little hole right there. It does have a protective film, which when you're ready to use this, you would take that off. And it has a hole right there in the middle with instructions of how to use this thing. I'll give you a close-up if you guys want to pause the video and kind of read that. Let me get my fingers out the way. But yeah, so what you would do with this is you would hold it up to your eye and you would put it onto the sun and it will signal and it'll shine a flash. I don't know if I can get it here on the camera or not, but this is pretty cool. I actually keep one of these in my Wazoo belt, so that's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool to have though. And yeah, like I said, it has all the instructions right here on the back. I suppose this, yep, right here is your little pop out. This is your pop out compass right there. Check that out. So what you would do with this if you're lost, if you have, say you got the grill on you and you got or a thing of water, a cup of water, you would pop this out, put it in the actual water, and it will direct you on what direction you're pointing, whether that's north, east, south, or west. Again, it has a bunch of instructions here on the front and on the back of how to use this thing. It's pretty cool. And it tells you exactly how to use this thing. Yeah, carefully place the compass on top and still water. So it has to be still water, of course. Like I said, if you have the Grail with you, you can pop open the top, throw that right in, and it should point you in the right direction. But yeah, that's pretty sweet. Pretty cool little thing. It talks about starting a fire. So is this what you would use as a magnifier? Or is that this? This must be this, guys. Hold on. It's really down in there. Okay, so yeah, this is your basic little compass right here, your little pop-out compass. This has nothing to do with the fire. Actually, they have directions on here for this. So this can be a map reader, because you guys already know we're all getting old and it's hard to see it sometimes. So this will magnify your words. See that? That's pretty cool. And you can also hold this up to the sun, you know, like we used to do when we were kids and we would catch things on fire and stuff. Hold it up to the sun, shine it on something, and it'll start a fire with that. So that is pretty freaking interesting. A nifty little tool to have. Definitely something worth EDCing and carrying around with you at all times. So that's pretty freaking nifty. All right, next up, we got the Wicked Clean Cutting Edge Cleaner. Check that out. So what this is pretty much for all your knives, axes, machetes, hatchets, any type of blade. If you got a little rust on there or if it's starting to get a little worn out, you can put some of this stuff on there, rub it in, and it's going to clean it and also polish it. So let's go ahead and test it out. It's got a pretty weird smell to it. So we're going to take my little M-Tech knife right there. I got a little bit of rust right up there where the lettering is. It's hard to see on camera. But you can use a rag. You can use your fingers. So we're just going to take a little bit of this stuff. I got a little bit on my finger right there. Just going to rub it in. I'm going to do both sides. And this is also going to help put a layer of protection on your blades to keep it from, you know, going bad. Oh wow, this stuff is actually working really good. It's cleaning this thing up really nice. Now in the wilderness or anything, we're not going to have any cleaning rags or anything. You might have it in your pack or something. I'm just going to simply use my shirt right here. So we're going to use my shirt, just kind of wipe it off, rub it in a little bit. Oh wow. And yeah, it took the marks, that little bit of rust and everything off that knife. Looks good as new. Look at that. Pretty freaking cool. Awesome stuff. So that's definitely an awesome product to keep around if you got a bunch of knives and stuff like I do, any type of blades. Simply throw it in your pack or stuff. In this case, this is an EDC box, so if you feel like carrying something like this around, if you think it's necessary, throw it in your truck, throw it in your bag. Always have this around. It seems like it's a pretty awesome product, and we just demonstrated right there it actually does work, so that's pretty cool. Alright guys, so the last thing in this box, and I think this is pretty freaking neat, this is called the E3R Nova flashlight. It's maxed out at 820 lumens. This is, I guess it's from PowerTech. It says PowerTech on it. So right here, this is super bright, simple UI, extremely compact, everyday carry. It's a Type-C charging and built-in rechargeable Li-ion battery. So it is USB-C chargeable. So that's pretty freaking awesome. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Alright, so in this, you got another extra little box. This is actually your charging cord right here. So there's your charging cord. Pretty cool. And here is the E3R Nova flashlight. Look at that little thing. Now, what I like about this thing is not only is it USB charging, what you're going to do is you're going to do that right there. Unscrew your lens a little bit, and your charging port is right there, as you can see. And just simply put that back like that. But what I like about this is this clip is actually universal, right? So you can use this in your pocket. You can put it in your pocket as a really nice, strong clip, but you can also use it as a headlamp. So with this other side of the clip, there you go. Put it just like that. And you got hands-free. Pretty cool little light system right there. And you also have right here, which, by the way, both of these, this is a keychain holder. So if you want to hold this, carry this on your keychains, you got a little spot for that too. But this is detachable, and so is the clip. So if you don't want it on there, you don't have to have it on there. I like how the button is kind of below the actual little back right here. So what that's allowing you to do to not only turn it on while it's in your pocket, but it's also going to allow you to tail stand this thing. So if you're working and you need light, say you lose power in the house and you don't have a candle or anything, you can flip this bad boy on, tail stand it, and it should stand up straight. So that is pretty freaking cool. So let's see what modes we got. Okay, so you got to double click it. So you got low, okay, I see how this works now. So one click, you got low, two, you got high, and then if you click it 3 times, you got strobe. So pretty freaking cool. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to wait till it gets dark. I'm actually going to come out here in the yard, and we're going to test this bad boy out. So now that I've showed you guys how to use the cleaning stuff, I talked about the compass and how you would use all that stuff, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to start a fire using the little magnification thing. I think that's pretty freaking cool. I want to show this off in its full function once it gets dark, so that's pretty much covering everything in the box. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead, wait till it gets dark, come back out here, and see how bright this thing actually is. Alright guys, it is dark now. Here is the E3R Nova. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like. Alright guys, so that's on low. I'll point it up to the trees. You can't really see much until you double tap it. Boom! There's your max 820 lumens. Not bad at all. I mean, it's reaching all the way to the top of those trees right there. It's pretty awesome. And then we're going to triple click it. And there is your strobe. Check that out. Pretty cool. So once again, that's your low. There's your high. It's up there in the trees, reaching all the way to the top. Trying to triple click it. It's a little tricky. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff. And you remember how I mentioned the tail stand feature earlier in the video? There you go, a nice little tail stand. So all in all, a pretty good little EDC flashlight, guys. Well, all right, you guys, that is the Battle Box unboxing, Mission 135, which once again, I'm really not sure why they sent me 135 considering we are already up to 137. I'm not sure by next month, considering this is a monthly subscription. I don't know if next month will be at 138 or what they're going to send me. We're just going to all have to wait and see, but I will be making another video of that when the time comes. As far as the pricing, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm a little disappointed. I would not say the stuff that came in my box is over the amount of what I paid. So the basic subscription box is right at 40 bucks plus shipping and handling, which is another 11, 12 bucks. So that's what you pay a month. It's definitely not over that price. It might be right at the $40, and that's give or take, you know. But I'll let you guys be the judge of that. I'm not sure, but that's the box. It's got some pretty cool gear, so I am happy about that. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.